Hi Aquarius, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your reading for December 2021 in love and romance. I'm going to use the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And if there's a lot of messages that come out in drops, like that or a few cards, I'll read them because that means that Spirit wants to put those messages out. And if not, then I'll just move forward with the 8-card spread. All right, so this is for Aquarius and love and romance. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. All right, so we have some sudden news, shocking news on the bottom. Maybe recovering from this information with the 4 of Swords, or it could be about a trip, getting away, time out, a break, taking a break from something to get your energy back up. All right, that is showing some kind of commitment. This could be a Taurus as well with the Hierophant. This is a teacher, a guru, someone spiritual, a healer that is relevant to your reading. It could be you even. And the Wheel of Fortune. So maybe for some of you, if it's to do with healing work, it's bringing in positive change. Others maybe meeting somebody who could be a teacher, healer type that helps you. All right. Let's cut the deck. And oh, all right. It is a Taurus. Because we got the Hierophant, and I said it could be Taurus. And then we got the King of Pentacles, which is Taurus again. So, sorry, my throat is constricting. All right, so King of Pentacles is somebody who is a leader, a generous, kind, giving businessman, a married husband type of energy. This is someone who wants to see everybody doing well. And look, we've got the 6 of Swords. So it could be speaking to someone like this in your life, but there's someone who's financially stable and very benevolent, generous, and kind. And then the 6 of Swords is leaving a situation. And the lower polarity, King of Pentacles, can be like Midas, who's really into their wealth and doesn't see what they have until it's too late. All right, I'm going to cut the deck. I'll tell you the significance of the placements as I go. First card is you, Aquarius. There's 4 of Pentacles. This is the person you're dealing with. 6 of Pentacles. Situation between you two is the Wheel of Fortune. The outcome, again, we have the 4 of Swords. How you see them is the King of Wands. How they see you, 3 of Wands. Your challenge or obstacle is the 5 of Pentacles. Their challenge or obstacle is the Emperor card. And on the bottom, we have the Devil energy. So whenever the Devil card comes up, I don't care even if it's a Capricorn, it gets into some kind of obstacles, toxic energy. Okay, now that could be in going in different directions. It can speak to addictions. It can speak to obsessions, overdoing things, indulging too much in things, and it causing obstacles. Also, it could speak to ego. It's a big thing. All right, so for you, we have the 4 of Pentacles. And I look here and I see that your challenge is 5 of Pentacles. So right off the bat, I see that, for 4 of Pentacles, speaking to love and romance, it's kind of like if you are in a relationship, you're still keeping your options open. There's something about you that is closed off, that's not willing to be completely vulnerable and open to the person that you're dealing with, or in love and romance in general. 4 of Pentacles is like this person who's holding all their coins really tight. It's a distrusting kind of energy where you're wondering what people want from you. You don't open up easily. You're not opened up. You're closed off, unreceptive type of thing. But your finances are stable. That's the 4 of Pentacles. Like it's holding on to what you have. And the challenge or obstacle with the Five of Pentacles, you see these two people out in the cold, and it happens to be wintertime. And this is the Church. So it's speaking to kind of lack of faith. It could be about lack of funds, poor health, or it could be, when it's a love reading, about making quick connections, not investing completely, having the capacity to only commit up to the Five of Pentacles. So that often happens, I see, when I'm doing the tarot readings, or generally, that when somebody has gone through some kind of a hurt or breakup or whatever, and they're trying to like dip their toe back into dating, getting back into the scene, it's kind of like a Five of Pentacles energy where you can't fully open up again right away. So you're kind of just, passing time and enjoying. Okay. And that's in a better way to look at it. Now, it could speak to finances just because I see the Six of Pentacles over here. For the person you're dealing with, this is a card, the Six of Pentacles, about being generous, giving and receiving it. Someone who's maybe helping out financially, maybe who's there and supportive, plays a supportive role in your life. This is somebody who can be stable, successful, and generous, okay, in a higher polarity. Now, because I see the Devil and I see the Emperor, this is your person's challenge position, okay? So this could be a Capricorn, this could be Aries, Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be. It's telling me right off the bat that the person you're dealing with is most likely this Devil energy, okay? Why? Because the Emperor is in the obstacle position. Now, the Emperor is somebody who is very powerful, has a lot of authority, and very controlling, and almost like kind of like a despotic leader type, or like one of those, overbearing fathers, something along those lines, somebody older, established, and who's a very controlling energy, a power tripping energy, and very like full of themselves, possibly. It's their way and there is no other way. So this is the challenge or obstacle for the person that you are dealing with. And that's the Devil energy. It looks like that's what's keeping you in a position where it feels like you're being controlled. Maybe that's why you've lost faith. Could be, maybe finances are taking a hit. But that's why you're holding on to what you have. It's almost like you don't trust them. Like you're in a position where you have to depend on them, but you don't. That's not your end goal. Like you're not opening up because you know how they want to control you. They see you as Three of Wands. See, they see you as waiting for something. Like you're waiting. With Three of Wands is waiting for their ships to come in. This is long distance. It could be, if there is long distance involved here with your relationship, they think that you're waiting for them, okay? Or they see you as waiting for something. Okay, so this comes when there's opportunities coming in and it brings success and abundance. Here, it could be more than one person. Maybe you are, with the Four of Pentacles, maybe you are keeping your options open. So you see them as the King of Wands. In any way you slice it, you see them and they are in the energy of definitely having the upper hand. In the way of finances, power, control, and it looks like you're sticking to your guns and not, trusting them. So the situation between you two is the Wheel of Fortune. So Wheel of Fortune, it always comes up when there's some change. Something's changed. The dynamic in your relationship has changed. Could it be due to finances? Is it because now you're in a position where you need some help and they're taking advantage of that and using it as leverage? Whatever it is, this Wheel of Fortune, when it spins, things change. Now, if there was positive cards with the Wheel of Fortune, a lot of like good money cards, I'd say, okay, well, you're going to come into a windfall or some abundance. But because there is this super control freak side with the person you're dealing with and the closed off, unreceptive, no faith side on yours, it looks like, this relationship has changed. And what happens now in the outcome is Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is, as I said before, taking a break. These three swords represent some kind of heartache, loss, disappointment. And that's their sword. This is showing somebody sleeping in their crypt, because back then, during these times, people would go off to war fighting. And if they made it back, they would sleep in the kind of crypt, I guess you would call it, that they built for themselves in case they didn't make it back, where they would have been, buried. So here is this person just really getting their energy back up. In modern day speak, it's kind of a vacation, a staycation, self-care, meditation, retreats, vipassana, whatever it is that gets you to get your energy back up, right? So it's healing. This is a card of healing. All right, so let's pull some love oracle cards. I have Amir Ceylon's love oracle. Let's pull some cards. Let's see. What do we have for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. For December 2021, what does Aquarius need to know? For December, please. What's going on with Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to know? What guidance is there for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2021, please. There we go. And it fell here. Ice King. Ice King. All right. So, past life connection. Ice King is like the King of Swords. The Ice King is somebody who is professional. Look at this. Look at this. It is very much like this energy. Now, it's just as the King of Swords, I was saying, it could be somebody who is a single parent, somebody who is a divorcee, older, established, works in communications, professional, or, doctor, lawyer, that kind of thing, teacher. This is somebody who approaches love and romance from the intellect, from, how it will fit into their life. They don't release their feelings and open up. They're very much in control of their emotions. So here is the Ice King. And as the name implies, they're not mushy. They're not somebody who will be swayed by their feelings easily. They don't lead with their feelings. That's why you've got the Emperor in a challenge position, showing control freak. You've got this at the bottom of the deck, the Devil energy, another card of control, and you see them as the King of Wands. That's how you see them. So you see them in a nicer kind of light as well. This King of Wands is somebody who manifests, who creates wherever he goes. He's someone who gets a lot of attention. Maybe they are kind of a dandy, like they take care of themselves. They like to, buy nice clothes, put good grooming, all those kind of things. They're someone who's inspiring, magnetic, charming, passionate. So wherever they go, they inspire people. They attract people. They get attention. So you're dealing with somebody. This Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. There's a lot of ladies here. A lot of ladies. Okay. So you're dealing with somebody who seems like they've got all the power here. And that's why you're holding back. This can come up as well for a situation's a mutually beneficial relationship. Maybe not something serious. Maybe, it's convenient right now. There was a lot of this energy coming up during the initial kind of outbreak and lockdowns. All right. Do we have any other messages for Aquarius, please? Any other cards for Aquarius? There we go. Right away. Finances. See, that's the issue. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Free yourself. Now, you don't even have to take the free yourself card if you don't want to, because it didn't drop, but it was on the bottom of the deck, and I like to look at that. So it's time to take back control of your life is what that says. And finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. It's straight up saying it's money is an issue. So this is what that means. It's not poor health. It's not a lack of faith in love. This is speaking to, and it might be a little bit of that, but it's speaking to primarily, difficulties, a little bit of a financial situation for December, because, it's the holidays and everybody's got to get this and that and everything, and it's tight. So it's showing that this kind of issue here with finances and this person having a lot of control over you and enjoying this control. All right. And in the outcome, though, the Four of Swords, speaking to, like, you know, maybe just really keeping to yourself, getting your energy back up. Using this time to think about what your next steps are and how you're processing all of this, like these feelings to do with where you're at, your situation, what you want to do to fix it. All right. Any messages for Aquarius, please? Any messages for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. For December 2021. Any messages for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2021. Any messages for Aquarius, please? Any messages for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2021, please. Any messages for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2021, please. What does Aquarius need to know? What does Aquarius need to know? There we go. Voyage, you already have all the answers. Number 34, I'll read that to you on the bottom. Confidence, it comes with time and practice. Speaking to, I'll put this there too, but if you feel that everybody else has their life together and everyone's so confident and talking about how great it is and how confident they are and so on, and you're feeling like you're the only one who doesn't feel confident like this, it's saying it comes with time and practice, because for some people, it just takes a longer time to get there because they have to unlearn, like this is verbatim, unlearn toxic behavior from, you know, their parents or their loved ones or whoever's, you know, been around them. And that's that toxic behavior. So it's almost like somebody, like, you know, using this energy to break down your confidence, you know, and so you're feeling that. All right. 34 says, you've been feeling lost for a while now, wandering through your life aimlessly, searching everywhere for meaning and never coming up with anything of substance. That's the problem. You keep searching for answers outside yourself when all the answers can be found within. If you take the time to look, you need a spiritual mentor. And at this point in your life, that person needs to be you. So there it is. And I'll read 23 as well. It says, it seems like everywhere around you, people are chattering about how confident they are and just how freeing it feels. You wish you could relate to them, but you haven't gotten there yet. Listen, it's all right. Confidence is not an instant or an overnight evolution. Just like with everything else, it takes time, practice, and a lot of unlearning of toxicity. All right, so I'm going to end the reading with one spiritual card. This is the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Let's get one final card here. One beautiful goddess to give some... Look at that right away. Okay, thank you. We have Pele, Divine Passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? And Nemetona, Sacred Space. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. And you can always Google this deck to look up the entire message for this card, these cards, which I always do because otherwise it's going to take a long time to read all of them. But generally speaking, when it's talking about Nemetona, it could be that you need to make this kind of refuge, not refuge, some kind of sacred space, temple, place of peace in your home, in your space. Something that you can use as a retreat to be able to heal, get your energy up. Something where that's where you can do your praying, your meditating, whatever you do to connect with the divine. So they're suggesting that you do this, like create this altar or sacred space. And then Pele, Divine Passion. Well, this is speaking to your passions, your interests. At the same time, when Pele comes up, sometimes, you know, it really can speak to maybe a fiery blow up coming up, you know, a temper, like a fierce look at the volcano exploding. So, you know, it could take different directions, but generally speaking, when you're in a really tough spot where you feel like you're being crunched and pressed and oppressed and someone's controlling you, it can lead to this kind of a situation where you blow up. So we did get the Tower in the drop, so that's something to be mindful of. And so to heal this is saying to create a sacred space where you can release some of that toxic energy to heal that. It looks like you're doing the healing. On the bottom is Aphrodite, inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. I think Neptune goes direct today. And then we have the solar eclipse and new moon is it new moon? Yeah. New moon solar eclipse in Sag coming up as well, which is supposed to be a big deal. I think that's around the 4th, maybe, something like that. But the point is that there's a lot of stuff going on, astrologically speaking, and it also speaks to, like, there's been a lot of Saraswati coming out in the goddess energy cards, and Aphrodite is like somewhat in that way, reminds me of, this abundance, the Taurus energy, the Venus energy, the arts, which is all speaking to, if there is lack, spending time to appreciate, it says inner goddess, and then also through dance, self-care, appreciating your divinity. So I'll put that there as well. Like, so taking, interest in your passions as well, whether it be music, sculpting, painting, fashion, whatever it is, beauty. It's saying to invest in yourself. Take that time to, put energy towards things that give you this feeling of abundance and value. All right, that's your reading for December. I'll be back with your weekly soon. Thank you for watching. Take care. Happy holidays, and bye for now.